Government withdraws Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act 1991. Legalizes liquor in Greater Imphal areas, district headquarters, tourist locations and registered hotels in Manipur. Janata Dal United Manipur condemns state government for legalizing liquor in Manipur against interests of people in the state. Party says restore peace and collect revenues from proper tax. Former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi lambasts centre and state government for failing to restore peace and remaining mere spectators to series of unwanted incidents. Political activist Maheshwar Thaunausam says solution to Manipur crisis will take time if matter not raised in ongoing winter sessions of Parliament. And proscribed Revolutionary People's Front condones demise of 13 Meitei youths at Leithau village in Tengnopal district. RPF pays respect to all departed souls. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. Despite strong opposition from various quarters, Manipur government has legalized liquor in Manipur. Secretariat Finance Department Expenditure Sections, Government of Manipur issued a Gazette notification dated December 6, revoking the Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act 1991. According to the notice, Governor of Manipur, in exercise of powers conferred under provision to subsection 2 of section 1 of the Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act 1991, under Manipur Act number 4 of 1991, withdrew the act from Greater Imphal areas, district headquarters, tourist locations in the state and registered hotel establishments with not less than 20 lodging rooms. Janata Dal United Manipur condemns state government for legalizing liquor in Manipur against the interest of people in the state. The party also condemns Chief Minister N. Biren, BJP Manipur President and other leaders for their euphoric celebrations over BJP's victory in elections of other states. Speaking to media at JDU Manipur office today, party state president KSH Biren said, JDU Manipur has always opposed to legalizations of liquor in Manipur and will continue to join forces against the government's move. He urged the government to take welfare measures for drivers as well as skilled and unskilled laborers in the state. Talking to media, JDU Manipur Chief Spokesperson Dr. Nimai Chan Luang condemned the Leithau village massacre on December 4 and urged both central and state governments to restore peace in the state, adding that the need
Manipur gi asuk chaur pa leibak asigi akoi ichal ichi singi nupi singi khwai gi chawba festival ningol chakobodo mayam na Manipur thui ba asi na mayam singi nuai ta ba phonglok poina ichal ichi masa masa na akoi chakoba gi festival pangthok choroi ni tokrab ne ba asi yona nuai ta ba ki thak yor ba kan da da mayang leibak ta state ahum vote ka bagi celebrate tawduna maya khigatpa madu condemn tawi koi.
Former Manipur Chief Secretary and JDU Manipur Vice President O. Nabakishore expresses worry that Manipur's GST and value-added tax VAT have incurred 50% loss due to ongoing Manipur violence. Speaking to media at the party office in Imphal today, Nabakishore said Manipur's SGST was over 1,434 crore rupees and VAT was more than 427 crore rupees during financial year 2022 to 2023. He said in April this year, state's SGST was 164 crore rupees and VAT was 45 crore rupees, but for May month, when violence erupted, SGST was reduced to 76 crore rupees and VAT to 32 crore rupees. He said if there was no violence, the state's SGST for financial year 2023 to 24 would be 1,970 crore rupees. Navakishore said as per project estimates, state's SGST and VAT would incur a total loss of 1,090 crore rupees regarding Manipur's economy back to retard retarding Manipur's economy back to 10 years ago. The former Chief Secretary opined that government should strive to restore peace and collect revenues from proper tax instead of trying to earn revenue by legalizing liquor. He further appealed to enhance transport sector and work for the welfare of laborers.
Handaki sahida projection niko TX ki collection da ikhoina Manipur na manga drusi crore lising amaga maudra mu mangani irang sina maram hoidana ikhoi gi GST bet ani sidagi ikhoina shortfall hoigadriba mangja gadriba paisa je Manipur gumba yamna laira ba state khoi TX ki sang yam nem sida crore lising amaga maudra mang bai base yamna economy de yam sok pa mani ikhoi gi GDP ai je khoi gi sahi ma thoi ba pothok hana haibasu yai natraga sahi ma kari ba income sahi ma khoi na chali ba expenditure GDP ki chang se plus to goi ba gi mahuta khoi se minus or ani hariba.
Former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi expresses dismay over the prevailing situations in Manipur. He criticizes the state and central governments of paying no heed to their ongoing cries for restoration of peace and harmonious coexistence in the state by remaining as mere spectators of the series of unwanted events unfolding in the state as though these are festivals. Ibobi expressed the same at the 29th death anniversary observance of former Minister Moirangthem Ibotombi, Hairok Ibotombi today. Moirangthem Ibotombi Memorial Charitable Trust organized a memorial event on Hingsi Amadi Hinghansi theme at Wangzing Kodompokpi Sports Complex in Taubal district. The Congress leader expressed worry that violence still continue and many have lost their lives and properties since May 3. He appealed to the government to put in an earnest effort to restore peace and to facilitate resettlement of displaced people who are currently taking refuge at relief camps. Attendees paid floral tributes to photos of those killed in violence, and Moirangthem Ibotombi Memorial Internally Displaced Persons Relief Fund was distributed to 2 persons each from displaced families residing at 30 relief camps in Taubal and Kakching district at the event. The trust also organized a blood donation camp wherein 50 volunteers donated blood.
Mayam ki kandu lekana ngaton kotha bambo ai khang godo mangge adu ki masaka hawik su lepri Manipur sa hanes su lepri yam na dialog chiba pangje de hai da dai community amagi wana te ko makut challaba mi isra put tharga hatok bahai se yam na pang da mato na lai da pang de mi na tawu da thabok ne mase koina mioi ga moina strongest anda pai tadi sakti mong da koi minda tawero tasu khamje da ba leiriba isam jam le ju da leije ki la lo mai makai hado pogumba nungwei bom to phara thakhala je hato pogumba sidi pang de ba mi tawu da mi amana tawu ila ngamba.
Political activist Maheshwar Thaunawzam says solution to Manipur crisis will take time if the matter is not raised in the ongoing winter sessions of Parliament. He was speaking on the sidelines of a candlelight vigil at Delhi Safdarjung last evening. Meitei students and residents in Delhi organized the vigil in honor of all those who have been killed in the violence. Maheshwar said the prevailing crisis is caused by external forces who want to disintegrate and destroy Manipur.
Rasiti pusan biraktabida icham chama prajamani ai imung kandaba yade ko ai ima kandaba yade ko ai ichi kandaba yade ko ai iyama kandaba yade ko haibagi wakalonda punjalaga ang Manipur kanaba honamina si aduga akoigi thawaina pontha pikraba akoigi thongna pharaba ireicha sing ai ichinau sing ai mayam se dagi ai lebido mayam se sigi makoina pamba Manipur kaiba yade haiba se akoi makha chana chathagani aduga leiriba se akoi Manipur kaiba yade haiba Manipur nusiba sing sena sungamgani sigi lansi community amta natte si posi kaino Manipur thugai pamba maga Manipur nusiba maga ani sigil marakta lani aduna Manipur nusiba Manipur kaiba yadi haiba mi sing sina ngamgani Manipur thugaiba pamiba mi sing sidi matomda dum muchagini matomda dum mangjagini matomda dum chachagini.
Proscribed Revolutionary People's Front condones demise of 13 Meitei youths at Leithau village near Saibol in Tengnopal district on December 4 and pays respect to all the departed souls. Press note from RPF signed by RPF Publicity Deputy Secretary Robin Kuman informs that the outfit has paid homage to the 13 martyrs at all its units, departments and stations. The rebel group further informs that the unarmed 13 individuals were killed on December 4 while they were heading for training to become PLA cadres. It says the 13 Meitei youths were rounded up, tortured and killed mercilessly by Central Forces and Kuki mercenaries hired by them at a location between Laithau and Moltam village. RPF terms the incident as a war crime and punishable under International Court of Justice (ICJ). RPF accuses government of Manipur of launching proxy war by using Kuki mercenaries as weapon against rebel groups who are not ready for peace talks with the government. RPF says it stands resolute to defeat such propaganda. RPF and its Red Army share the griefs of the bereaved family members of the deceased cadres. Jiri Development Organization JDO and United Jiri Youth League decries recent media statement of Mar in Pui, an apex body of Mar tribe general headquarters Churachandpur, claiming some places including Jiribam, which are populated by Kuki Zo Mar community of Manipur, as their land. A joint press release from JDO and United Jiri Youth League stated that Mar in Pui and its like-minded organizations should know that there is no separate lane for Kuki Zo Mar in Manipur and that Mar in Pui has no right to intervene in the peace talks between Government of India and UNLF led by Pambai, nor establishment of designated camps in any locations. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO founder President JDU Abdullah Pathan warns those who are trying to break the cordial relations between Meitei and Meitei Pangal communities. He was speaking at the 13th Foundation Day celebrations of MMWO at JN Manipur Dance Academy Auditorium in Imphal today. Abdullah said people are now aware that the unrest and violence in Manipur since May 3 is instigated by narco-terrorists who infiltrated the state and those people who wanted to break Manipur's integrity. He added that many youths from Meitei Pangal community have also been in the front line to safeguard the state. Abdullah assured that Meitei Pangal community will continue to strive for protecting the state's integrity and sought collective efforts for the same. Taking part in the event, MMWO President JDU Boboy announced that MMWO will be renamed as Manipur Meitei Pangal Welfare Organizations from today onwards. However, the organizations will be known as MMWO in short. Leaders of Meitei Pangal CSOs, Amuko, Fox and various other CSOs in Manipur attended the event. Attendees also observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed souls of those killed in Manipur violence.
Pangal Indias ni Hayera amusung Hayera Ima leba ko ngak pa amusung kan bahay base Islam dining sa loban ningon masa ay daw di sana di madugi na magtani ano yung ko ko na lang nagato iba si sinin hinga na gaji shira na sahi hisab da ulit na takado riba adu ba social media ibir ba sigso janat kilabi ta minna sa thopi ro sinin salang lo na apil to jani ba si tawi gano sikya thabi gano Tanabasu yana roidoba, Tanabasu yana roidoba, Adunaba, Imaseni, Marta, Yamona, Tona, Pina, Masama, Damata, I could have suggested how we had social media from the low, he began said, must it topi Salam up into the Nibashi.
Condemning the hurling of bomb by unidentified miscreants at the quarter of RIMS Chief Account Officer on December 5, RIMS employees took out protest in front of RIMS OPD in Lamphel today. RIMS Non-Teaching Employees Welfare Association and TEWA, Doctors Associations and Nurses Association jointly staged the protest. NTEWA President Dr. W. Ranbir said RIMS has been extending every possible help amid the crisis. He urged all concerned to hold talks if they have any issues with the hospital and to avoid similar acts. Dr. Ranbir made it clear that RIMS Hospital is about to begin process for recruitment of staff within December 15 as per centre's directives. He urged whomsoever concerned to meet with relevant authorities and hold talks if they have any issues regarding the same.
RIMS Dr. Singh, nursing amadi ba non-teaching staff kuding mangna hospital sa live kuding magsi thawai kan da ba yadi na khoi kan hona jabani aikhoina tawriba mayam gi public service da pendaba lairambadi yai adubu aikhoina tawise akhoi gi best level da hona jabani hojik rims ki authority gi side gi recruitment gi process kan chathari ba recruitment process si hojik prime minister gi mission recruitment mode na khoi kan prime minister gi instruction matungina ministry of health gi amuk instruction taroktana aikoi gi 15 December si deadline hojik thabak khanba matamda Manipur da leiba ichini naw mayam si economic condition loina family singi phagai kadori bani hairba singina thabak doroganda hena khoi na piriba service ju mapung phana naba hona jari system mateng pangbiu rims da khoi gi bom langjandana nongmai gi culture tawdara tawbasidi masima tangdi tawbidana ba appeal tawjari request tawjari recruitment se tawhanbiu aduna sojok pebiu haibasini mod khenaba singudi wari sadopi authority ga haibasi haijage
Wangu Ahalup Laifam Apunbalup Walal stays protest met today condemning the merciless killing of 13 Meitei youths at Leitao village and against gunning down of one individual in Wangu area by unidentified miscreants. The agitation was held at Wangu Laifam Chitek Leikai Community Hall, Sugnu Constituency, Kakching District. Taking part in the protest, Finance Secretary of Walal Women Wing, Amom Angoshana, expressed heartfelt sorrow over the lethal encounter and demanded actions from government, stating that some unknown miscreants brought an alleged perpetrator of crime at Wangu area and shot dead him as punishment. She appealed to all concerned not to repeat similar act as it may cause tension among locals. Tangul frontal organization strongly condemned the assault of 3 persons of Tangul community by unidentified armed Meitei miscreants on December 3 at Sawambung in Imphal East District. Press note from the Tangul frontal organization terms it as callous act and says the attack inflicted to innocent citizens is inhuman and unwarranted. It also condemned the Maira Paibi women in the area and accused them of working hand in gloves with the armed groups. The 4 Tangul frontal organizations, namely the Tangul Naga Wungnau Long, Tangul Sanau Long, Tangul Katamnau Saklong and Tangul Mayar Ngala Long, demand compensations for the traumatized victims, arrest of the culprits within 48 hours and safety of commuters along Imphal Ukul route to the government, failing which the organizations want that it shall be considered as a willful act carried out in congruence with the state government and they shall act accordingly. Displaced people from Serau who are taking refuge at Kakching Kunau Community Hall are bearing the chills of winter under their roof of their camp with plastic coverings. The strife-torn people appeal to government to resettle them to their village. Impact News reporter HAJARIMAYUM Premchand brings you a special report.
As winter season comes, many violence-affected people whose houses have been burned down and are now taking refuge at relief camps are going through a tough time. The relief camp opened at Kakching Kunau Community Hall is one among many other relief camps which are deprived of basic necessities. People who had fled their homes in Serau village in the wake of Manipur violence are staying at the relief camp with no proper wall but just plastic coverings. Inmates of this relief camp are having a tough time facing the cold season. Small children and senior citizens are at risk of getting afflicted with cold season related ailments.
I Kakching Kunau Dalai Pasi Kanagi September Gitang Takalakon. See the Mamanga Perak came the land. Say, Sino, what did you have? But then, the whole of Nana, Lampak to Zamanavi. Blanket Yele, Amba, Canona Yele, no go, I know to the go, hung ever hung the go. I do suppose Marie Room about the Yade. English ang, ano to Korean-jali English. Ado si January wali fighting ba December wali haitan. ꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯅꯥꯗꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯅꯥꯔꯛꯀꯗ꯭ꯔꯥꯅ ꯀꯤꯕꯀꯣ
These displaced people who have lost their homes and properties are without any means of livelihood. The villagers who had fled their village in the wake of threat to their survival once had their own agricultural lands producing abundant crops, but now they resorted to just 2 meals a day provided by government.
ꯊꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯁꯨꯖꯒꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯆꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯈꯨꯂꯪꯒ ꯆꯠꯂꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯄ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯈꯣꯔꯁꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯩ ꯑꯁ ꯌꯨꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯅꯤꯡꯉꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯏꯔꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯆꯪꯉ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯨ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗꯅꯣ ꯆꯪꯉ ꯂꯩꯔꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯕꯁꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯈꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯊꯥ ꯁꯥꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯂꯪꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯂꯥꯛꯁꯤꯟꯗꯅ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯗ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯅ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯁꯤꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯕ ꯈꯣꯏꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄꯁꯨ ꯍꯖꯔꯥ ꯁꯨꯔꯒ ꯈꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯎꯄꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯐꯧ ꯑꯔꯩꯕ ꯇꯥꯏꯊꯣꯛ ꯈꯣꯠꯇꯣꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ ꯃꯤꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯎꯗꯕꯐꯥꯎ ꯌꯥꯎꯅꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯇꯉꯥꯏꯐꯗꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯧ ꯂꯣꯛꯑꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯦ ꯂꯣꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯐꯧꯁꯤ ꯇꯪꯈꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ 3 ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ 2 ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯐꯪꯉꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯌꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯦꯟꯇꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯁꯤꯀꯤ ꯎꯄꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯎꯄꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯅꯤꯅ
No doubt, reconstruction of their houses and return to normal life will take time, but at least for the time being, government should provide them safe accommodation which can withstand harsh weather conditions. This is HAJARIMAYUM Premchan reporting for Impact News, Kakching Kuno.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on 60th Home Guard Raising Day celebrations. So keep watching Impact News.
Manipur gi ahanba dedicated cancer hospital AOI BABINA specialty hospital da medical oncology, surgical oncology, advanced operation theater ga loinana cancer patients sing da affordable cost da mapung faraba care pisari. Side effect hantaba Manipur gi ahanba Lineage Halcyon radiation machine gi khudong chaba pangbigani. Cancer khangdoknaba amasung stage lepada sizinaba PET CT scan machine so hospital asida lady. Tumor board phamduna patient singi laying pathapta ahenba khudong chaba loinana health card ki khudong chaba su pisari. Mayam gi damak AOI BABINA Specialty Hospital, Sajiwa Kabisoi, Imphal East.
Trevi Hospital Langol Laimanai Lamdam Sida Aruba Laina Kaya Lying Bagi Awaba Kohanaba Hotnaduna Lakli. ABPMJAYM DCM Haisigi Kudong Chava Pizabatanatana Government of Manipur Nasu, Trevi Hospital Bu Cancer Lying Gidamak, Surgical Oncology Masu Medical Oncology da Ampanel Tauri. Adongi Haksel Gidamak, Trevi Hospital na Lepli.
Vandia International School, Guwahati ki ningthi sarabama from the Lairiba, Vandia International School asi state-of-the-art infrastructure Lairiba, premier residential co-educational school amani. Leba asi ki tongan bama from sindegi lakpa qualified oiraba faculty na school asi ki mahiroi singda takpi tambiduna world-class education ki kudong chaba piri. Co-curricular activity kunitoi sporting discipline taranipan amadi air conditioned boarding ki facility Lairiba school asida class 4 degi 12 fawa tamningba mahiroi singna contact number 894-809-1939 da akupa marol khambiba yagani.
Kari
washing machine lamte injage
yani apam badum yengbiyo
now for delay bra
koi swai di offer tum wai sai ra jani
daw ji this delay ba tv sing this da medium oi ba size ni injage to bane
makhal khuding gi loi phangani da koi me jo hapna pijari bo for shi koi 45% forward dum offer lei gi sigi side by side ki free jim lo ba madam jana koi sigi double go je si jim mo free da happy
jam phare ne
Langshin Bidao, Penat Departmental Store, Sagolban, Mabudo Mantri Lekai, Salam, Awang Lekai, Shanghai Tel Road, Miam Gidamak Pangbigani, Tongan ba items sing, grocery, cosmetics, cookeries, household appliances, furniture sing, Apaba Makalki products sing, washing machine, freeze, mattress namade, Laitengi Oiba Makal Kagi items sing, Ataba Mamalda, heavy discount pijari, loan gi Kudong Chavasu pijari.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Manipur Home Guard Employee Welfare Association held 60th Home Guard Raising Day celebrations at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking on the occasion, Association President Yanglem Mangi said Home Guard personnel have been rendering service in the state by helping the Manipur police for the past 60 years. He said the Raising Day celebration aimed to motivate Home Guard personnel and remind them their responsibilities. Mangi added that the Raising Day celebrations will be held for 5 years in battalions located in all the districts in the state. Battalion commanders of various districts and Home Guard personnel attended the event. Retired Home Guards were felicitated with humble gifts at the event.
District khudimukta chalaga district ki commander singa akoi battalion commander singi makhada organize tawraga Home Guard ki sahi humpu subagi palon se makhata na chathagi haina thorang tawri maramaduna aina media gi khudangda aina pauyen mama piningi badi Home Guard personnel punamakta ngasi gi asigum se yaw phangogdi habagi waro ba tawidana Home Guard among webagi ithau se matam chana mathau pasak phajana khangna tawraba kandada aikoi gi pami ba thabak khudimukso sarkar na khanarakani haiba se kawwa leitana khanbiyu haiba wafam chigatang thamjari.
Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Imphal organized late Hawaibam Ranbir Singh Memorial Program at Manipur Press Club today. Naharol Sahitya Premi Samiti President Nauroibam Indramani gave a presentations on the renowned writer. Manipuri Sahitya Parishad President Longzam Jai Chandra graced the event among others. Speaking on the sidelines, Manipuri Sahitya Parishad General Secretary Dr. Elangba Priyobrata said the former Secretary and President of Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Hawaibam Ranbir made immense contributions to Manipuri Sahitya Parishad during his lifetime.
Hawaibam Ranbir, Manipur Sahitya Parishad ki General Secretary oina tam anira pubirami, President oina tam anira pubirami, General Secretary oina pubiramba sahina 1948 amasung 1952 ni, President oina pubirambana 1985 amasung 1986 tani. Asigum laba lamdam asigi oiraba tang laba lala sibu ningsing jaba ngamjaba haibase Manipur Sahitya Parishad ki damaktadi laibak phabani.
7 leaders of all Manipur Nupimarup left Imphal for West Bengal's Kharagpur today to attend the National Congress of National Federations of Indian Women. During the Congress, the women representatives from Manipur will highlight Manipur crisis and seek solutions for peace and harmony in the state. Manipur University Students Union MUSU kick off 3-day Manipur University Exhibition Sports Meet today. Speaking at the opening event, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra said prevailing unrest in the state has demotivated both students and staffs of the university. Manipur University Students Welfare Dean Professor M. Premjit, Manipur University Teachers Association President Professor I. Gambhir, Manipur University Staff Association President N. Tizendra, and MUSU President Tokchom Sanamani attended the event, among others. Department of Physical Education of Waikom Mani Girls College begins 2-day health and fitness camp today. The camp is held under the aegis of College Students Mentoring Initiative and is sponsored by Directorate of University and Higher Education, Government of Manipur. Principal of Waikom Mani Girls College kick-started the event. On the opening day of the camp, body compositions of students were monitored and yoga, Zumba and aerobic sessions were held. Associate Professor of Department of Physical Education and Sports Science, Manipur University, Dr. Maibam Chorojit was the resource person. Press jacket of Ukul District Working Journalists Association's UDWJA was launched today during a humble functions held at House Services Hotel in Winotang, Ukul Town. Tangul Naga Wungnau Long, TNWL President S.A. Ramnganing launched the press jacket. Press jackets were distributed to association members at the event. Muki Battalion of 22 Assam Rifles provided daily essential items to inmates of various relief camps open in Kangpokpi district today. Muki Battalion 22 Assam Rifles CO Karthik Thapa and 22 Assam Rifles Post Commander Maningba handed over the items to Committee on Tribal Unity, Kotu Sadar Hills and Relief Committee General Secretary Laminlung Singh said, KOTU expresses gratitude to 22 Assam Rifles for the assistance. According to KOTU, over 17,000 displaced people are taking refuge in 57 relief camps open in the district. Private individuals, associations and military agencies have been extending relief materials to them. HDFC Bank Limited organized its annual blood donation drive on One Donation Saves 3 Lives at the blood transfusion unit of District Hospital, Thoubal today. About 40 staffs of HDFC Bank donated blood. Speaking in this regard, HDFC Operations Manipur and Assam Cluster Head Wahingbam Rajan said the bank has been carrying out blood donation drives since 2017 and it even made it to the Guinness World Records in 2018 after more than 150,000 donors turned up at the drive. He said the blood donation drive, which began in the first week of November, will continue till December 12. The Kanglasa warriors of 4 Assam Rifles donated blood to a kidney patient at Caesar Hospital in Imphal today. A release from Manipur Society for Skill Development invites applications from interested candidates for participating in State Skill Competitions 2023-2024 at www.skillindiadigital.gov.in before December 20. The Chandrayaan-3's propulsion module PM has been moved from lunar orbit to Earth's orbit. Prime Minister Modi on Wednesday congratulated the Indian Space Research Organizations for achieving another technological milestone in space. Reacting to the news by ISRO, PM Modi said, "Another technology milestone achieved in our future space endeavors, including our goal to send an Indian to moon by 2040. The propulsion module had detached from the Vikram lander after ferrying it close to the moon, where it finally touched down on August 23. After a series of complex maneuvers, the module re-entered Earth's orbit. The experiment is significant for ISRO's plans to bring back manned missions in the future. The module will continue to keep an eye on Earth from its new perch." Senior Congress leader A. Revant Reddy was sworn in as Chief Minister of Telangana this afternoon at Lal Bahadur Stadium in Hyderabad. Governor Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan administered the oath of office and secrecy to Revant Reddy and a few ministers. AICC top leaders and eminent of different walks of life attended the event. Under Reddy's aggressive campaign, Congress won 64 seats by leaving the ruling Bharat Rashtra Samiti party with 39 seats and forming its first government in the state. Reddy himself extended an open invitation to the people to the ceremony, which he termed as the People's Government's formation. With difficult tasks of tough finances in hand, Reddy will have to work on fulfilling the 6 guarantees in the first 100 days, as Congress assured people during the elections. Joram People's Movement (JPM) Chief Laldu Homa will take oath as the Mizoram Chief Minister on Friday. Laldu Homa, accompanied by JPM Working President K. Sabdanga and former Deputy Speaker Vanlhal Lana, met Governor Haribabu Kambambati at Rajbhavan in Aizol on Wednesday and staked claim to form the next government. The JPM ministry headed by him will be sworn in at the circular lawn of Rajbhavan at 11 a.m. Sabdanga, a journalist turned politician, is likely to be inducted as the Deputy CM. He, however, chose to remain silent on the matter. Pro Tem Speaker will be elected after the swearing-in ceremony, and the first sitting of the 9th Mizoram Assembly will be held on December 12. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Government withdraws Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act 1991, legalizes liquor in Greater Imphal areas, district headquarters, tourist locations and registered hotels in Manipur. Janata Dal United Manipur condemns state government for legalizing liquor in Manipur against interest of people in the state. Party says restore peace and collect revenues from proper tax. Former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi lambasted centre and state government for failing to restore peace and remaining mere spectators to series of unwanted incidents. Political activist Maheshwar Thaunausam says solution to Manipur crisis will take time if matter not raised in ongoing winter sessions of Parliament. And proscribed Revolutionary People's Front condones demise of 13 Meitei youths at Laitown village in Tengnopal district. RPF pays respect to all departed souls. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipur Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
CAU Regional Agri Fair 2023-24 Pangthuk Jaragani Northeast India Farmers and Students Conclave Igniting Agri Revolution Connecting Agri-Preneurs to